Hello, friends. Good evening to all of you. First of all, I want to tell you please do care yourself if you are living in the North Indian states and in the Gangetic region and Punjab, etc., Jammu and Kashmir, etc. Because the cold wave since 15 or 16 or mm, 20 days in particularly North India is going on. Cold wave. It's a very dangerous one, creating health problems too. So you have to take care of yourself. And second thing that I want to tell you about, which I wanted since many years, because the children's particularly below the age of 16 year, 16 years, are being enrolled into the coaching institutions due to the systemic pressure by the examination and the pressure that is being built by the family members because of their high expectation from their children and the coaching institutions who applied pressure on the students and societal pressure on the student and their own pressure, career pressure on the student, these four components on the every child below the age of 16 years, he or she, the children cannot sustain that pressure too long. That's why the many children is committing suicide in their coaching institutions. That's why the government of India took the step to control this coaching menace is a crime. It is a crime. Abatement of suicide. It is just an abatement of suicide for the children. But it is unknowing, unwillingness, they are not being pressed by, but circumstances are such that the children is committing suicide because they are finding no way to go. I want to tell you since 2019 2024, 60,000 children took these extreme measures. That's why government of India took the step and issued the guidelines. Please, these Mr. Coaching institutions, whoever is governing into the country, must not enroll if the children's age is below 16. And the expectation of the family and their parents from their children. They are thinking that if we are enrolling earlier into the coaching centers, my children would get most probable he or she will get the selection. But that is not the case. Data didn't show the such kind of thinking. So you must have to avoid this. It is not fruitful. So data didn't show it. So you have to understand your children will get selection if he is going to coaching institution 11th or 12th classes. Then he would be very fine. Otherwise, it will immature student will go into this extreme measures he or she may would take. So parents must have to understand this and The selection, your student, if he or she has capability, he will get selection in for his first and second attempt. I think in IIT JEE, 2 and 3 attempts in I think appearing in 12th or afterwards 1 year, he or she can sit into the examination. The pattern is, I think, the has gone changed, but I don't want to go into the pattern of the examination. But what this matter is, he or she will get selection uh, when he is joining the coaching institution at the right time of his age. But as a concurrent list, uh, in our constitution, education is a concurrent list subject. So the state and central government both can make laws. So state government can many state government can issue, make their laws and implement, enforce it. But the central government laws is uh, above the state government laws. So that overrules the state government laws. So the central government does it, and everybody should follow it. If you want to get the data, 28% rise of in 4 year in between, which I'm talking about. In one particular year, I want to tell you NCRB data, National Crime Record Bureau data. In 2022, 13,000 students took this extreme measures. And since 1822, 60,000 students committed suicide because of this reason. Many coaching institutions offering classes from class 5th to their foundation course for 10th, for afterwards 11th, 12th. So these institutions must have to understand the business is uh, at the cost of children is and should not be allowed, at least by the government uh, side. It should not be allowed. It. And many mm, parents sending their children to private coaching institutions. That is also not good. In my views, uh, coaching institutions should not uh, cannot support children. A school education system, a full-fledged development is very nice thing. I don't support coaching institution because I have never gone any coaching institutions in my lifetime. So I don't admit this. You don't have to go in a coaching institutions, please, and avoid it maximum. But uh, how to develop children's personality, a full-fledged personality development, and parallelly you have to also uh, you know teach your children subject matter to parallel. So the full-fledged development, a children which is in India, people are following the pattern that I am going to tell you. If the children rising at 7 6:30 or 7 a.m., immediately he's you know took the morning steps and breakfast, etc., etc., and just reading and going to school and coming back after the school, and they are going immediately 5 2 and 3 subject for coaching institutions, etc., etc. So much busy schedules they have. The students are so there is no gap for their personality development. What is society? What is you know the social structure and the family grounds, etc. And they don't get the playing time, etc. You know, so these component must have to be addressed properly so that the full-fledged development of a children is possible. So children, parents must have to understand this, and mm, you know the play is also uh, contributes into the personality development of children. You know? So we must have to understand it, and if you are not understanding these components, the government will take steps appropriately. Thank you very much.